of Fada on the Treant Protector and Crystal Maiden being played by Hanskin. That Limp kept his salve going. So he gets the full regen from that salve and manages to pick up first blood. Well, lane with Tumba Man looking to jump in onto 3-3. Dropped a little bit low there, but with the Jingu Mastery coming into play, he's got enough damage and lifesteal to finish off that Appa. So, Team Secret do give up first blood, but they get themselves on the board with a kill immediately afterwards. Meanwhile, Alliance trying to get aggressive onto Zai in the bottom lane. They slow him down with that Nature's Grasp into the Leech Seed. They will find the kill. Meanwhile, Yapzor pushing in with the Arctic Burn. They're going to be able to slow the Abbot down a bit, but he purges it all away with the Aphotic Shield. So, not a whole lot to be done there. And for Yapzor, that is a pretty decent cooldown to spend against an Abbot that you're fairly confident is just going to pop that, oh my goodness, pop that shield and walk away as Limp and Hanskin try to start a fight in the jungle, but Nisha's just too strong for them. Hanskin will go down and Limp is going to fall as well. Matumba Man gets involved in the fight, but I'm not even sure he was needed in that instance. For now, he will remain on this treetop trying to look for some sort of opportunity. Nothing is developing just yet. Meanwhile, mid is a bit of a fight as Zai holding off on the Doom for now. He will throw it down onto that Morphling, though. Meanwhile, Nisha picking off Hanskin, so that's one down on the side of Alliance already. 3-3 going to get his borrowed time popped here as he retreats. There's a push onto the tier 2 in the top lane. Glyph will come out from Alliance, though, so going to be able to hold it for now, and at the same time, we see a team fight breaking out in the bottom lane. Puppey goes in with the Ice Blast. They're going to be able to bring down Fada, and now they're looking for 3-3 as well. The borrowed time has worn off. The Aphotic Shield will come out, buying him a little bit of extra time to live, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The Tumpa Man should be able to track him down here, or maybe not. 3-3, cutting down the tree that he was standing on. Orchid, though, will come through from Yapzor, and this should eventually spell the death of 3-3. Well, bottom lane, Crystal Maiden can get rooted in place. At the same time, though, Secret make their move. Pushing into the jungle, they get the Winter's Curse down onto the Viper. The Wukong's command's going to come out as well. Matumba Man keeping that Viper locked down with the Boundless Strike despite that Force Staff coming through. It is going to make things a 1-for-1 trade for now, as Hanskin helped to bring down Puppey, but now here comes the rest of Alliance pushing in onto Zai. They're going to be able to finish him off, trying to get Matumba Man here as well, as the Monkey King was briefly life-stealing his way out of that one, but it's not going to be enough. He will be brought down. 3-3 finds the kill, and Alliance are just going to keep on pushing. Nisha in some trouble here, and this is actually not even the double. This is the real Nisha at this point. He's going to get silenced up and finished off. 3-3 gets the double kill. Not sure if the gold that they get is really going to be all that worth it, as Matumba Man pulls them into the trap. The Wukong's command will come through. The Winter's Curse follows it up into the Ice Blast, and Alliance have been absolutely baited. Limp will fall. He's going to buy back, but his teammates are already dropping. Nico Baby has gone down as well. Hanskin's trapped in the tree line, going to get finished off here by Zai with the DOT, and now 3-3 is going to get dropped too. This is a disastrous fight for Alliance. They lose all 5 of their heroes. They commit the buyback on Limp. Now Matumba Man is going to push forward, clearing out the creep wave. Not sure if he actually sees Fada, though. But Zai does spot a target. They're going to move in onto the Crystal Maiden. Hanskin is in trouble here. He's going to be taken down fairly easily. Zai gets the kill, but we shall see. All it would take is one team fight to maybe start something going in their favor, but for now, they're going to smoke up. Smoke has been popped, though. Going to rotate into the middle lane. They're going to jump in onto Nisha. The Manta Style is going to help him out a little bit, but he's still rooted in place by Hanskin. Freezing Field will come out. Nisha dropping low and will be finished off. Meanwhile, Matumba Man trying to respond. Goes for the Wukong's command, but everyone on the side of Alliance has already backed themselves out of that radius. So they're going to be okay for now. 3-3 does get his ult popped as he moves in with the borrowed time. Meanwhile, on the backside of the fight, Fada trying his best to attract some attention. Does manage to do so, but it might cost him his life. Hanskin, meanwhile, has already gone down, so Alliance do lose one of their supports, but if they can find some more kills, it should be worth it. As Puppey is dropping low, finished off by Nico Baby, and now they're going to turn their attention onto Yapzor. Winter Wyvern looking to TP out, but finished off by 3-3 before he can get himself out of there. Viper now has the cheese. Meanwhile, in the river, we see a bit of a fight breaking out here as Nisha has been caught out, trying to get himself away, but he's not going to escape. He'll be brought down. Yapzor, though, does get off the Winter's Curse. It's only onto the Treant Protector, though, so he will die, but that's not exactly the trade that Secret were hoping for. They have burned the Aegis, though, so Nico Baby will be brought down once. He's going to try and get himself back into this fight. Meanwhile, Fada will buy back. Not sure if he's going to be able to get himself over to his teammates in time to really contribute to this fight. But either way, Alliance are pushing forward. Puppey in some trouble. They're going to buy him some time with the Cold Embrace. That keeps him alive for now. As Alliance, realizing they might have pushed a bit too far, they're going to start backing themselves up for now. As Zai blinks forward, goes for the Doom. They've caught Nico Baby. They have to keep him alive. Ice Blast. Well, not really connecting, but it's not going to matter here. Nico Baby is still low. The Doom should be enough to tick him down, or maybe not. 3-3, trying his best to heal up his teammate, but Matumba Man is going to leap all the way across the river, able to find the kill. Nico Baby down. Hanskin will die as well, and it's up to Limp and 3-3 to try and turn their fight in this, or turn this fight in their favor, as Fada gets picked off on the backside by Yapsor, and that's going to force out some more buybacks. Hanskin back in. Matumba Man, though, not willing to give up on this chase, moving in after Limp. Viper Strike will be thrown down in exchange, though. Now the Monkey King may have gone a bit too far. He's going to pop the cheese, though, healing himself back up to relatively full health. And while Crystal Maiden, oh boy, tries to push forward for the control, Zai is going to blink in, finishing off Hanskin. The Crystal Maiden just bought back. The entire middle lane of Rax should be finished off here. Melee and ranged will both drop, and now they're going to rotate over into the bottom lane. They think, why the hell not? We might as well go for Megas. Alliance still have both of their supports down for quite some time. They're going to try and make a play happen as they push in, getting the Hex down onto the Viper. Limp is going to survive for now, but he has to fall back. He doesn't have any more health, but he's not going to get himself out of there. Nisha finds the kill with the right click. The buyback will come through from that Viper, but already we can see the last lane of Rax going down. The melee has fallen. The ranged is going to be going down soon as well. That is going to be Mega Creeps acquired by Team Secret. Alliance desperately trying to force a secondary fight here, looking to bring some of these Team Secret heroes down. Ends up giving up his own life here, and with no buyback available, he is dead for 50 more seconds. As Matumba Man's going to push forward, trying to go for the kill onto Limp. They're dropping the Viper low. Do they have enough damage to finish him off? It looks like they do. 2 minutes on the sideline now for Limp, and that's just going to be GG. Alliance realizing they're not going to be able to hold the line here, as they will concede defeat. And with that, Team Secret putting together a pretty impressive performance to outplay Alliance.
We're getting ourselves ready for game 2 between Team Secret and Alliance. ODPixel joined by KheZu for this one.
Absolute most amount of time he could, then waiting rifts up the high ground and gets to keep the region rune.
Matsu is going to try for Fada with the Boundless Strike. He has the damage to do so. First blood for Secret in the safe lane. Yeah, I mean, Matu's just going to feel so strong now in that bottom lane. And oh, Fada, as soon as he comes back to this area, Puppey and Yapso are waiting for him. They're just going to run him down. And as soon as he's back in, he's back out. Knocked out of the lane once more. Fada having a struggle to have any sort of impact. Top lane, Zai's getting active onto Hanskin, putting the pressure on. Nico Baby will be there by his side, but Zai, he's just going to continue to dive in for this against the two of them. Goes in, he'll get the kill. We'll see if they get the kill in return. At the same time, down bottom 33, he's got to run. He's been beat down incredibly low. Yapsor munching on the mangoes to get that extra bit of power to knock out the spells. As 33 can run, Yapsor's going to have one more if he gets the vision, and there it is. 33 steps too close to the tower as Secret claim another life of Alliances. Oh. With this haste, they'll try for a bit of a play. He's got phase shift in a second, does still have the orb. And with the Sinister Gaze control, it will be enough. Great rotation from Puppey comes in.
Yeah, so let's see how Alliance do respond to this. As Secret, they are playing this very well for a lot of heroes here.
And that's the orb used. Limp, he's not going to have any means of escape. They immediately Secret collapse upon him. They're coming in with the TPs, but they're just not ready to fight Secret. As Secret take a second. Nico Baby, what can he get in return? Mango pop by Zai, gets another void out onto Nico Baby. They're using the Sentinel to stun up Nisha, but Nisha, he stands his ground. He doesn't care that he's been ruptured. The Dragon's Blood starting to heal him back up. That high regen with a maxed out passive. This tier 1's nearly about to fall. Can they get the deny at least? They will be able to, so a little bit knocked away from Secret.
Team Commander down bottom. I think it was a little risky, as up top we are probably going to have a kill here on Limp.
I mean, Limp is getting tripped up a fair few times.
Yeah, it's not one of the easiest puck games right now, especially if your early game doesn't look good, as there's a couple silences. Shrines are coming up right now.
On 33, he's not going to be able to get it in time there, but he'll interrupt the channeling with the Sinister Gate. Bloodbright is laid down. Matsu commits with the Boundless Strike before the silence kicks in, so he has the damage and control to kill 33. They'll move on to Hanskin. Hanskin's dead as well. A Secret looking terrifying here in this opening 10 minutes. They knock back Alliance. They will be able to secure both of the outposts at this 10 minutes.
Duel or swap coil into Bloodseeker Silence and look to pick up one of these cores.
At 33, he's running in very aggressively. Here's the combo you talked about, laying down the Dream Coil. Do they actually have the damage follow-up? It doesn't look like it. As Secret, they're just going to turn and happily fight back at this. Alliance, they overcommitted onto Matu. They did not have enough damage or follow-up at this stage of the game, and now Lim, he's in trouble once again. They jump in on top of him. The silence renders him useless. He cannot escape. They're onto Hansken. Secret, relentless with the pressure. It's 15-0 at 11 minutes in, and they don't show any signs of stopping KheZu. But if anything, they've just got to keep vision on Secret and try and get away. The battle of the D-Warning on the cliff does occur. They're going to try and start things onto Nisha. He's ruptured. The Dream Coil's onto the two of them. Blood Bride's down. This would be a big kill if they can get it. They're focusing the Dragon Knight. They've got Puppey. They move in onto the DK. 33's in. He has the duel. Alliance gets some key kill and maybe even more. Swap onto Zai. They do lose Hansken for that attempt. And now Secret, they're actually going to fight back. Oh no, Alliance. They may have bit off more than they could chew because Secret just turn and collapse back onto them. Alliance, they've got to run and get out of there. 33's up to the high ground. Size on top of them. The void gets him in time. The Shrine here will not be enough to save the Legion. Crazy timings here on these offensive items that do mean that if Alliance do commit and find themselves in the midst of a Wukong's command, Matu is going to be going to work. Does reveal himself bottom, instantly jumps up to the trees. Alliance, no, he's there. They're hunting for him. He's going to stand his ground. He's already used the balance strike. TPs are coming in to help out Matu. Pop, in the midst of it all, throws out the chain frost. Hansken, he'll be taken out by Yaps on the side, and now Secret can look for more. 33's gone. Limp will be able to walk inside the jungle. Matu's already chasing down a target. Zai bullies Farta on his own. As Matu is starting to play around a bit with Hansken. Hansken, he is going to be dove upon underneath the tier 2, this time on the top lane. Another kill for Secret. Is there any way that Alliance can do anything about this? Do they want to try? Is a Roche fight something they could think about? I mean, not if they lose Limb like this. He would have been pretty much one of those heroes that could have maybe looked for the jump in and snatch.
Yeah,
and he's dead now.
Yeah, even with his use like Night Stalker, you know, he doesn't care too much. Of course, you get to stay alive a little bit throughout his aura, but in mid, Boundless Strike.
And he's gone. That's all it takes. One setup stun.
I think you need to do it very nicely. As you can see, Venge is like pretty deep down bottom. As mid lane, we got a Chain Frost flying out.
Matu. It's going to turn. The pullback's down to Fada. As Fada will fall, Alliance is struggling to make any sort of action happen in their favor this game.
Yeah, I think Secret are playing the heroes like so well right now, especially with the movement. As up top, Yaps were doing a little own play.
And Matu, he's elsewhere, killing off the Legion. It's getting messy. I mean, I'd say it's turned into a full-on stomp. It's been a full-on stomp since the laning stage this game. Secret, they're up to the high ground.
Yeah, these racks are not defendable by them right now. They did, luckily for them, they did pick up the BKB on Bloodseeker. So I think if Secret do go for the top lane, I think Alliance should take the fight. Perhaps you get a coil swap break into Bloodseeker Silence, as Fada seems to be leaving us.
Lim, he's got a coil, but it's a dream coil into nothing. If it doesn't work now, I don't think it's ever going to work. Alliance, they have to make something happen here. Puppey is being found. He gets the Glimmer Cape. He gets everything off, in fact, before they do catch him. They will commit. See if anyone wants to come over and help Puppey. BKB's pop by Nico, baby. They have the duel. They'll kill Puppey. Dream Coil does latch on to Matu. Takes him down for now. Holds him in place. Puppey will buy back. A Secret. They're diving in, making sure that Alliance pay for killing off Secret's captain. Hansken is gone. 33 is able to TP out in the trees.
So Alliance, how do they respond here?
What do they do? Matu, two-man balance. Alliance supports back. There's the jump in. Nisha just committing straight on top of them. He knows that they cannot touch the Dragon Knight right now. Zai, all of them, they're so beefy, they're so far ahead. Everyone pretty much on Secret, a full item ahead of their counterparts. 33's trying to step out of the base. The Wukong's command laid down in place. They're buying back Alliance. They're trying to throw everything they can into what's potentially their last-ditch attempt here to hold on to this game, but it's seeming entirely futile. They have nothing. It's 33-4, 21k lead for Secret. A duel is there. But is Matu dead? That's a hefty bit of gold for Nico, baby. Time of day, maybe it's the day. It's just a bad day for them in the office. But for this series, they just look like they cannot deal with the power of Secret. As Secret resuming business, back on, pushing towards the racks. Blood Rise down, Matu steps outside of it, the silence there, on to 33, he's gone. No buyback on the Legion. Nico Baby pots the BKB, tries to commit onto Matu, but they just turn and beat upon him. The Bloodseeker has to back away. Zai's diving in closer and closer, pushing them back towards the fountain. They're going to call it. They've had enough of the pain. GG is called as Secret. Seemingly a very easy end to the day for these boys. A 2-0.